Plant spacing will depend on kind of what you're doing with it. These are only going to get 2 to 3 feet wide naturally. So if you're trying to create a little bit of a border with them, you'd probably want to put them 3 foot or less apart. If you're just trying to put a row of them in on a foundation and trying to get some height up to some maybe slightly higher windows, you might put them 3 or 4 feet apart so they stay, you know, some spacing stays between them when they are more mature in the landscape. In terms of pruning, you know, they're boxwood, so they can be pruned into shapes and topiaried, and you can create all kinds of things out of these that you want to do. But I think the main time I'd want to be doing pruning on them is from probably the late winter until about midsummer. I don't want to encourage a lot of extra growth on them in the late summer. Don't want to be fertilizing them in the late summer because I really need them to kind of go to sleep naturally in the fall, especially if you're in like zone 5 or maybe 6A. You wouldn't want a lot of that new growth going into the, you know, as the winter comes on. Other than that, just really, really easy plants. They're deer resistant, rabbit resistant, just in general. Look, super low maintenance plants, and that's why they've been so popular in ornamental horticulture for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. That's the reason for that. Definitely, you know, we have this in quite a bit of sun out here in our front garden, but don't shy away from using boxwoods, better boxwoods, or any boxwoods in part shade conditions as well. They're great understory plants also. So there you go. That is Heritage Better Boxwood. Thanks for watching.